All right, sports fans. Lady Leafbirds in the all black here today, and the Marauders out of Roseville Mahtomedi wearing the white. Game 2 here from the Andover Fall Classic. Larry Davis calling his son's game, so you get Gus Ewalt on the call, and quick one right out front. Does not go in, they said. Yikes. Certainly looked like it trickled in, but hey, I got a bad angle, and the ref was right there, and he said no. All right, 21 seconds in. One shot on net for the Marauders. That one comes out of the zone all the way past. Helena in pursuit. Nelson gets a stick on it over to McGuire. Nelson gets it back. Nelson, shot. Goalie covers. Got a glove on it just in time on the rebound. Hey, one shot each way here to get it going in the first 36 seconds. Special thank you to the Ericksons for hosting a little bit of a long but very fun night at their home for the parents. Some parents had a longer night than others. I had a long enough one, and I'm feeling the effects here today, but I can imagine some folks are in rougher shape than I am. All right, Serrano gets it, throws it hard off the board, didn't get out of the zone. Oh, right out front. Shar gets a leg pad out there and covers up. All right, a little bit of a sleepy start here for the Lady Leafbirds. Just 3 whistles in less than a minute in. All right, face-off one back to the point for Roseville Mahtomedi Marauders. I'll get used to it. They're wearing the blue. We play Bloomington later tonight. That blue's throwing me off. This one gets stuffed on the side of the net. Shar battling, gets loose, comes out to Pauly. Pauly through the neutral zone. Crosses blue, red, and blue. Takes a rip at it, right into the goalie's chest. Gets knocked into the near side. Hung up on the stick there by Bersham. This one comes, stays in the zone. Mal throws it back into the forward golf simulator sign, into the near corner on the north end. This one held into the zone right at the blue line. This one now will come out. All right, Marauders bring it in. Noelle lost her twig. This one bounces up high off Char's shoulder. Now he's centered back across. Noelle picking up her stick. She's there, but couldn't get to it in time. Now to the near side. Howell jumps into it, and Bersham knocks it away. Bersham feeds it up front, touched by Pauly into the neutral zone. All right, we're getting a first change here. Pauly gets a stick on it. Pauly's going to get a look at it if she wants it. She does. Blocker saved by the goalie. It's on the far corner. All right, Pauly comes for her change. Now I'll get the rest of that line out there. Right out to Wydra. Wydra winds it up, takes a shot, gets knocked down, rebound right in front, comes over to Erickson. Erickson takes a shot. That one gets blocked on the blocker's side. Had a eye on the net, and the goalie slid across just in time. Erickson now. Erickson feeds it out front right through the paint. Seaverud couldn't get a stick on it. This one's loose in the paint. All right, Leafbirds are starting to buzz now. All right, this one's gonna ice. We'll stay down on the Roseville end for a face-off in the zone. All right, second time out for this crew. They look better, getting their sea legs under them. All right, this one gets fed up. Nope, did not get Seaberud. Ewalt in a battle. Ewalt still battling. Seaberud takes it away, gets it on toward net, picked away by a Marauder defender just before it got all the way home. Good pick by Seaberud there. Erickson tried to knock it away, and it gets knocked into the neutral zone. Marauders, Erickson back into the play. She's using her rump. Seaberud trying to buy some space. Moves over to Ewalt. Ewalt takes it in, 1-on-4. Forecheck. Come on, Viv. All right, Viv gets the skate on it. We get the change. That one's going to ice. We'll stay right here. McGuire taking the draw. Sowards and Nelson join her on the forward line. Face-off comes over to Sowards on her backhand. Couldn't get it away clean. This one's out front in the paint. Loose. Knocked away by a Marauder stick just before the goalie get her glove on top of it. Serrano now getting into the neutral zone. Goes back to Peterson. Peterson wraps it around. Bounces it off to Sowards. Sowards gets a handle on it. Shoots it on the middle. Good pursuit by McGuire. Now McGuire back behind. No one out front with the stick down. Sowards was there, but she was tangled up. Nope. Good play by Peterson to get back into the play. Oh, nice. Moved over to Sowards. Sowards able to get there. Sowards gets the stick. Wide on the dot. Throws it back behind. Nelson gets the stick on it. Peterson holds his own. Nicely done by Hannah. This one will bounce out now. All right, regrouping here with Emery. Over to Serrano. Serrano. A little too hot to handle, a little bit too close range. Nice shot by Emery to step into that. Good pick by Bersham. Bersham out on the dot, shoots just wide of the far post. Whistled wide. Peterson trying to get across. She does. Good hold. All right, Peterson able to throw it. No, got it in, but not enough for a change yet. Bersham can't quite get there. This one chips on the far side. Peterson gets the body in front. All right, sticks all around. This one hung up on the dot. Bersham can't get her stick loose. She's fighting. She's fighting. Couldn't get through. Kirsch in a battle. Serrano, Bersham. Lucia's stick is hung up in the girl's trousers. Lucia had to try to wrangle her stick loose. Char sees it, pushes it into the far side. Pulled up by Pauly, that will not ice. All right, we're going to get some changes here. Peterson was out there for a long shift around with Serrano, so we need new D, and they're on. New D are on. Here comes Seaberud and a good heavy forecheck. All right, puck carried in. Now thrown out wide. Shot, wide in the net. The south sun beating into the, or the sun beating into the south end of the rink here. Char gets down, covers it up. Oh boy, it's twice Char has gotten it and goalie's blown it no. 9 minutes to go in the first. Shots on goal, 6 apiece. Oh boy. Trying to walk out front. We knock it down. Goes across the blue paint over to Mal. Mal brings it back to the near side. Mal couldn't get rid of it cleanly. He bounces up and out of the circles. Still loose. Marauder's going to be able to pull it out. They try to wrap around. Char was ready for it. That one deflects up high off something. Stayed out of the netting, fortunately. Reach. Just couldn't reach it from Emmy. That one goes wide of the post. All right, Ewald. Ewald tried to move it to the middle and got it picked off by a stick. This one chips up high. Severud finds it. Severud gets it into the zone. We stay onside. Erickson. Erickson picks it. Erickson all the way out front. Right into the gullet and swallowed by the goalie. Got short on room there and right on top of the paint. Emmy got a good shot away, but it was right into the goalie's scripting. McGuire on the draw. Sowards moves it, tried back toward the D dangerously. Sowards on their back check, knocks it away once. This will come into the zone, but Alice will run it down. Alice going to take the long route. Alice, wall towards Sowards. Sowards. All right, McGuire, she'll get it on net. No ice on net. Might have gone wide, but the goalie played it. Good hold by Wydra, and now it's out of the zone over to Sowards. Sowards looks across, right on the tape to McGuire. McGuire handles a bouncy puck. McGuire shoots it up off 50's shoulder. McGuire looking for a change. There she goes. Right in the middle. Kirsch got tangled up. Marauders stay onside. This one gets knocked back behind. Chipped around over to Kirsch. Kirsch on the red line. Does a little spin move. Got it up toward the blue, but not out. And Marauders throw it right back in over to Wydra. Wydra makes one move. Don't make too many moves. All right, Wydra got behind them. We got a 4-on-1. Stay onside and attack. Low shot. Son of a gun, up into the glove. Shot up into the glove, and goalie handles it with 3 girls bearing down. Puck down. Marauders able to pull it out of the zone. Kirsch takes another spill. Good turnaround there. Whoa. Girl lost her footing there and went down awkwardly. This one hung out. Now back to Pauly. Pauly bringing it in. Pauly gets contested right at the blue line. Lily got her stick tangled up. Now throws it in back onside. Bersham get there. Jumps past Serrano's stick over to Peterson. Peterson's got Emmy on the far side to get the play started. Emmy gets her head up, looks, it goes past Skirsch. All right, Erickson into the near wall, takes a thump up into the head area, pinned up there nicely by the Marauder girl. Not worthy of a call, just a good hard pinch and just up in the head area, but nothing worth getting excited about. Vivi throws a blind backhand pass to the middle. That'll ice if it gets there. Someone's got to go. That will ice. All right, face off down in the Marauder end. 5:53 to go in the first. Puck down, good win. Back out to Mal between the circles. Mal flips one up high, gets knocked down. Vivi takes a shot, got hung up on a skate. It's in the 5-hole, it's loose, it's still loose. And now the goalie finally gets on top of it. We had a squirrely puck. Viv tried to backhand, it was headed toward the 5-hole and stick knocked it down and it stayed in the blue paint loose. We just couldn't hammer it home. Crowd a little quiet here today. Little rough crowd. That one bounced off a skate. No ice, waved off. Mal spins right in front of the paint. Nice. Moved over to Severud. Severud couldn't get a handle on it. We had Erickson ahead. We just couldn't get a good handle. Now it's in. All right. Erickson did get back anyway. He was close, but puck never made it in before Erickson did. This one moving up along the wall. Howell pinches hard. Good pinch by Howell. Howell takes a little bump up in the head area herself. All right. Move side to side by the Marauders. Onside into the zone. Good contest by Nelson. A lot of traffic right up front. Shar knocks it down with her stick and then covers it quickly. Quick whistles out of that young ref on the far end. Puck down on the outside. Oh, picked off nicely. Bersham was busting, or Soward's busting through the middle. Soward's still loose. Stayed onside into the zone, but now it's going to come back out. McGuire quickly back over to Davis. Davis, oh boy. Woo! 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 Kylie able to take it out of the zone, move it ahead over to Nelson. Now behind her, Soward's still with it. She moves along the far wall. Puck into the corner. Now it's going to wrap around. No, it's going to get turned around the other way. Soward's got a stick on it. Right up front. In the loose. Still loose. Big scrum out front. Puck comes out. McGuire takes a blind backhand shot. Still on net. Still loose. Now it's on the near side. Outside the circle. Held by Davis. Davis gets it back behind the net. We got a change happening. We got Emery into the play. Wydra holds. Wydra turns it back toward Emery. Pauly picks it up. Pauly gets a shot. Gets deflected up high. Still loose. Now it's into the 5-hole. Quick whistle and covered. Goalie got on top of it. .403 left in the first. Still no score. Face off in the Marauder end. Puck thrown into the middle, but no one home for it. Serrano on her backhand had to get turned. Pauly couldn't get there in time. Oh, big rip by Bersham wide of the post. That was headed wide, and the goalie put her glove on it and saved it. Bersham went for the clapper, and it rolled off on a bouncy puck, rolled off the end of her stick wide. Goalie gloved it. Generous shot on goal there. Face-off goes all the way across. Quick one over to Pauly. Pauly takes it back out to Peterson. Peterson winds a big one up. That gets deflected and goes wide. Emery busts hard into the corner. Nicely done by Emery Kirsch. Bersham rips one hard off the goalie. Oh. Good hold. Good hold by Peterson. That one's going to jump out. It'll go down. It will not ice. Serrano's going to collect it. Serrano's got... Oh, get up the ice. Get up the ice, Kirsch. Get up the ice, Kirsch. Forwards were hanging. Move the puck. Oh, all right. Moved late. Everyone stays onside. We lost our momentum coming into the zone. This one comes near side. Serrano on her backhand. Cannot hold it. Serrano throws it back in. Offside. 3:04 to go in the first. Center ice face-off. Rightly so. Puck down. Viv moves it back to Mal. Mal in the zone. In the defensive zone, I should say. Wrong zone. Mal digs it out. Mal's going to bring it up the wall. Nope, she cuts back to the middle. Mal Howell through traffic. Gets it over to Erickson on her backhand. Erickson turns, spins, shoots. That gets knocked away. Puck through the neutral zone. Marauders bring it into the zone. Oh boy. Pitchforked up and over everything. Centering pass gets knocked away before it got there. Erickson picks it up. Erickson able to escape the zone with it, but right to a Marauder. Oh, Howell went for the long reach, the short arms, and got past her. Braun now on the far side. Braun trying to pick up speed. Braun gets it going forward. Braun knocks it out. Braun with the momentum. And Marauders able to get it back in. 2:11 left in the first. Still no score. Howell has a little trouble along the dasher and end wall. Uh-oh. Marauders from the low angle. Good step in front by Severud. Out to Erickson. Erickson's got Ewald on the near side. Couldn't get it turned. Howell chips it ahead right into Severud. Severud not able to get it out of the zone. Oh boy. Right through the circles. Mal steps in front. All right. Erickson not able to get a handle on it. Darn it. I thought she was. Erickson trying to push it forward. We're in the zone, but now we got a change happening. Marauders throw it off the end of the stick. Howell into the far corner. 1:33 left in the first. Howell didn't get everything on it. It goes right into the middle, but Braun there to pick it up. Braun uses the wall wisely. Chips it, no ice. Soward's in hot pursuit along with Nelson. All right, we're getting a defensive change behind the play. We don't have anyone on the blue line. Oh, just couldn't reach it from McGuire there. All right, Marauders moving it through the neutral zone. Oh, Marauders chip it ahead. Davis, good stick from behind from Wydra. Shar gets in front, makes a nice save. 1:06 left in the first, still no score. Marauder girl tried to get back to her forehand, and we got a body on her, knocked it away. This one not able to escape the zone, hits up McGuire's head, back toward the net, past Shar. Nelson. Oh, we had momentum there. All right, McGuire can get there. Go up the ice, Howards. Oh, we missed her. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, terrible change. All three forwards went with the puck not far deep in. Not a great change there by the Lady Leafbirds. 32 to go in the first. The ref helps us out, gets in front of the Marauder skater with the puck. This one back toward the net, all the way across the paint. Kirsch, she throws it down. It will ice. We'll stay right here. All right, face off deep in our end with 14 seconds to go in the first period. Let's go. Coach's calling for a tie-up here. Coach calling for the tie-up. Marauders all back looking for the quick rip on the face-off. We need a win here. Bersham gets the win. Back behind to Davis. Davis throws it along the wall. Not enough to do much damage. Good stick by Kirsch. Keep it out of the front of the net. 6 seconds to go. We just got to go pin this one. All right, that'll end the first. All right, no score after one. All right, start of the second, scoreless affair here from the Andover Memorial Ice Arena. All right, Chia drags it back, moves it to Peterson. Peterson tried to move it forward. Marauders pick it off, throw it deep in. Serrano's going to get it. Serrano's going to try to go up the far side, going to get a good handle on it. Marauders there battling, oh boy. Got a girl out front. Peterson has to take the body. They try a wraparound. Peterson played the girl for the pass out front, and they wrapped it around and snuck it past Shar. 1-0 Marauders. 21 seconds into the second period. All right. Leafbirds got to crank it up, down one here. Early second period action. All right, Marauders right back into the zone on us. All right, Sowards has had enough. She takes control, brings it out with speed. Speed inside. She's racing on hard on net, gets a stick on it, tries to shovel it back in, just couldn't get it on it. Goalie way out of the crease. Had a chance there, we just couldn't get it back into the middle of the ice. All right, oh boy. All right, Marauders are coming with speed back at us. Noel's ready. Noel steps in front. Shar, shot. Noel brings it back into Shar, and she covers. All right, face off to the outside. Stick on stick there. We get control of it. Pauly through the neutral zone, tries to shovel it across just out of the reach of Nelson. Back to Davis now. Davis looks to the middle. Bersham can't get her stick loose. All right, Marauders. This one they move ahead. They get out of the reach. Wydra trying to get there. Oh boy. All right, we let her walk out front. Shar shuts that one down. Goalie ref waves her dead. Face off on the wrong side from where the shot came from. All right, face off out toward Erickson. Marauders handle it, gets out front. Wydra picks it away. Wydra's going to bring it out of the zone. Wydra, good look ahead. Not handled by Erickson. Waved off icing, though. Effort, but not contact, I thought. Either way, the refs wave off the icing. This one's going to get out of the reach of Davis. Oh, boy, that was out of the zone, and they give us a favor. This will ice. Nope, they're going to wave that off. Alice, slow down. All right, even it out after missed ice or missed offside and then a slow down. So all is right with the world for the moment. Shar, this one goes past her. Shar, near side. Oh boy, bounced off her toe. Sharp angle, low, hard shot. All right, Wydra bringing it from the defensive position. Wydra's got the angle. She turns. Wydra takes a high shot up into the glove. .12:48 second period. Marauders lead 1-0 with an early goal here in the second stanza. After a scoreless first, Nelson gets it on toward net, but it gets banged around some bodies. Nelson in a battle. McGuire steps in. All right, this one comes out near side. Peterson in pursuit. Peterson throws his shoulder right through the hands. This one comes to the middle. Scooped out of there by Nelson. Nelson tried to turn up ice and hit it right off of 48's leg pad. Not out. This one gets back to 86 out of the zone. All right, they throw it right to us. Nelson chips it, but right into a body. This one moved into the zone. Nelson uses the body nicely and defense shields the puck. All right, McGuire, get going. Nelson, McGuire, Sowards. And thrown out of the zone back to Peterson. Peterson throws it right back in. We are offside changing. It should be at least center ice. It is. All right, puck down, comes back. No tie up on the face-off. Marauders go right through us, like a hot knife through butter. Pauly moves to the outside. She's got her backhand now. She can gain this zone. She's going to try to cut to the middle. Takes a shot, gets deflected off a stick. Pauly tried to deliver it out front, got knocked away by a stick again. Pauly takes a shot, loose. This one will stay in the zone. Braun held it in. Braun takes a shot. It's low out front. Puck moves. Emery Kirsch with a quick shot. Goalie's out of the crease. Took down the angle and knocked it down. Never controlled it. All right, this one comes through the neutral zone now. All right, Pauly gonna try it again, one-on-one. Pauly, she's got on the forehand on the outside. Pauly takes a shot, goes wide off the goalie's toe. All right. Good quick move from Braun, but out of the reach of Howell and in retreat. Howell throws it up along the near wall. Pauly catches. Pauly moves it all the way across past two sticks. This one gets out of the zone and back in for an offside. .10:47 second period. Marauders lead 1-0. All right, a little bit better tie up that time from at least the center and from Viv's side. At least we didn't let them bust right through us that time. Wasn't the best, but better than what we've been seeing. All right, along the near wall, Erickson in battle. Marauders move it across. They get a shot away, pitchforked up over Shar's shoulder. I don't know if she got a piece of that or if it just went high and wide. That'll ice. All right, puck one straight to the outside to Wydra. Wydra trying to get it up along the wall, couldn't do so. Got a pile up, and I think it's usually turn 4. Whoa, whoa, oh! Just crashed toward the net, and a girl knocked it off. It's out of the zone, isn't it? All right, Marauders knocked the net off, but they're going to keep it in the zone. Face off right to Wydra again. Wydra chips that one high. Not out. That one gets by. Wydra goes high after it. All right, into the far corner. Severud with speed. Severud hits Erickson. Erickson just couldn't handle it. This one comes back out. All right, we got to wait. We do. Well, the fan helped. All right, Severud, Erickson, Ewald all piled up on top of each other. Erickson going to force it around into behind the net. Severud goes for a change. And Ewald, they both went. All right, good skate work from Davis. Davis shot, gets on net, now covered. Deflected down by the Marauders. The goalie had a little bit of trouble getting a handle on it, but she finally did. Puck down. All right, Marauders dig it out of there. Along the far side, now to the near side. This one's going to go all the way through the middle. Caught by Serrano at neutral ice. Serrano turns it back around there, offside. All right, face off to the outside. Kicked right back in by the Marauders. Oh, moved over to Sowards, just going to be handled. I'm not real sure why that, I don't know, maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't get out of the zone. I certainly looked like it might have. Nelson handles along the half wall. She throws it ahead. Sowards got McGuire with her. Sowards lowers her shoulder, couldn't drive all the way to the net. McGuire back behind. McGuire delivers it out front. Oh, goalie kept it out from the front. All right, through the skates. Oh, boy. Goalie got another squirrely one and hung on to it. Shots on goal, 17-12. Lady Leafbirds, 8:46 to go in the first. Marauders lead, though, 1-0. Face-out goes right under Bersham's stick. Bersham along the wall. Bersham tries to center, hits off the referee's skates. All right, Serrano can walk it. Serrano moves it over Peterson between the circles. Shot deflected once. Still loose, couldn't hammer it home. Goalie sprawled out and got it. Had a chance there on a scrambly puck and just couldn't bang it home. Goalie got a mitt on it just in time. Long pause. And the puck's down. Oh, boy. Take it away, Kirsch. Keep coming, Emery. Keep coming, Kirsch. Atta girl, Kirsch. Good play by Emery. Slow that thing down. Got her shoulder in. All right, pass across from the Marauders. I wouldn't say centering. Good side-to-side action there, looking for the open girl. All right, Marauders got it down in deep. Mal's got a tie up front. Mal got a body on front. Now Pauly gets it. Pauly pushes it out of the zone. Marauders back on side. They throw it in deep. Braun's going to go collect. Braun couldn't keep it moving. All right. Centered out front. Mal was there with a stick to knock it away. This one gets out front. Mal gets another stick on it. There's a penalty. All right, we got a high stick here on the Marauders. All right, Leafbirds go on the power play. A minute and a half here in the Andover Fall Classic. We send out Severud, Ewald, and Erickson on the forwards. Davis and Wider defensively. And the power play group here to start. Seaverud wins it back to the outside, over to Ewald. Ewald moves it back. Yikes. That was danger waiting to happen. Ewald didn't have a lot of conviction in that play. Shar makes the save. Now it gets back out front. Shar's got it covered. No, it's still loose. Puck is still loose. All right, now Eriksson's got to go. Eriksson in a foot race. Emmy Eriksson from the dot. Circles back, retreats, drops it. Just out of the reach of Seaverud. All right. No, Emmy tries to go back to the point. She heard Spencer. She gets tangled up. Seaverud can't get her stick loose. This one comes back. Seaverud. Davis takes a long shot. Eriksson right there, just couldn't get a good tip on it. It was tipped, just not on net. Good stick from Seaverud to hold the zone. Davis gets it past. Oh, this one sneaks backward. Emmy on her backhand, now circles to their forehand. Emmy takes a shot, hits right off a shin pad, and goes out of the under the neutral zone. Davis along the far side, gets rid of it over to 16, McGuire. All right, back into the zone. Eriksson kicks it, near side wall. Big collision. All right, Weider's going to take it in with speed. Weider takes it in from her defensive spot. Right, she was getting ready to let it go. She lost the handle. Gets it on net late. Goalie knocks it away harmlessly. Good body from Sowards to hold the zone. And now the Marauders bring it out. Short-handed, 30 seconds to go on the power play. Big collision in the neutral zone. Sowards got ahead of steam. Sowards just couldn't get all the way through it. Nelson. Nissingen's popped up into the Marauder girl's body and now back down. Wydra chips it back to Nelson. Nelson throws it in. Nelson couldn't handle it. Gets it back to Wydra. Back at even strength. That'll ice. No ice. Waved off. Icing waved off. Right into the play. Shot. Just goes whistles wide out of Bersham, I believe. Nelson now. Nelson drops for Wydra. Wydra takes a long time to get rid of it and gets off a shin pad. All right, this one comes back to Wydra again. Wydra, a lot of traffic. Kirsch was trying to get a stick on it, and that one gets past Serrano out of the zone. Tipped. All right, we got both defenders going after it. Serrano takes charge. Serrano, oh boy. Our defender, our weak side defender, took off and nearly disaster. All right, Kirsch. They drop it back. Come on, Paulie. Avery, come on. Oh boy. Right between the circles all alone. 2-0 Marauders. All right, 4:52, trailing by 2 here are the Leafbirds. Second period action. All right, right through the middle on the faceoff, no tie-up again. All right, Paulie bringing it out. Paulie throws it into the zone, but out of everyone's reach. Serrano steps in front, but the Marauders chip it ahead. Turned side by Peterson. Out to Paulie. Paulie chips it out. Paulie's got Bersham. Make the pass. Make the pass. Make the pass. Make the freaking pass, son of a bitch. All right, that one goes wide of Shar. Peterson on a bouncing puck off the end wall, handles it, gets into the corner, settles it down. Peterson moves it over to Seaverud. Seaverud goes right through the middle and got rid of it. She knew she was in a bad spot with handling the puck there. All right, Seaverud with Paulie. Seaverud, move the puck. Yes! Good centering pass from Seaverud to Paulie right on the tape. Just not enough on it, and the goalie closed the 5-hole just in time. All right, puck into the corner. Marauders get a stick on it. Seaverud circles the wagons. Couldn't get a shot away, though. Seaverud in pursuit. Good step up from Mal. Now Braun's got it. Braun's going to circle out this way. She's got a girl in front of her. She's got to use the wall. She's able to escape the zone over to Erickson. Erickson just shovels it back in toward the Marauder end. Mal Howell. Mal. Good back check. Just Braun get back in position, but back check nonetheless. All right, Erickson. Erickson's got Severud. Erickson delivers it just past behind Severud. Couldn't reach it. Viv holds it, chips it back over to Erickson. Erickson gets a shot away, goes wide of the far post. Wide of the net, whatever. All right, stuck in the middle. Ewell takes the shoulder. Couldn't handle it. All right, Marauders are only one here. They're going to bring it out. Marauders onside into the zone. Shot deflected up high. This one comes wide. Couldn't handle the puck. It was bouncing. Braun throws her body in the way. Erickson and Ewald coming together. Erickson decided to bring it in. Takes a long shot. Hits off the end wall. Ewald goes for the change. Now Erickson on the forecheck along with McGuire. They circle back. Sowards tried to step in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. Marauders move it to the near side. Right at the red line. All right. We got a pile up. Two girls go down. From her belly, she used her stick to shovel it back toward her defender. Now Nelson on the far side. Nelson tried to move to the middle. Nelson. That's probably offsides, but waved off. All right, we got a 1-on-3, 1-on-2, or 2-on-1. Now a even strength attack after we cut back up. All right, right out 24 outside the circle. And deflected up high over the netting. Oh, God, get here, Mal. Shoveled up front. Dangerous spot. Braun clears it. Howell steps in. Still in a dangerous spot. Nelson can't reach it. Howell does. Howell tried to move it out of the zone. Couldn't do so. Back to 24. Howell gets the shoulder on her. All right. Marauders back behind the net. All right. We don't have anyone on the backside here. Marauders move the puck. They do, but no one still up front. Loose. Oh, boy. Super quick whistle. They got her in the paint. Marauder girl in the paint. They blew it dead. All right, Bersham. Bersham's got Pauly a step ahead. Bersham takes it in herself. Bersham moves it to the middle. No one home. Bersham takes a shot right off his shin pad out toward Kirsch. Kirsch takes a shot. Pauly was there and just couldn't finish. Good look from Kirsch. Right across on the tape to Pauly. Just couldn't put it in the back of the net. Davis keeps it out of the zone. All right, and comes back to Davis. Davis has Wydra ahead. Wydra's got to stop. Wydra looks ahead. Just got it picked off by 24 stick. Into the near side. Wydra turns. Now she's got momentum. She's going to bring it in with Bersham. Wydra tries to get back to her forehand. Got it pushed away. Wydra now on her backhand. Throws it right out front into the paint. Puck's still loose. Pile up. Marauder girl on top of her own goalie. And this one comes out near side over to Wydra. 23 seconds left in the period. Leafbirds trail by 2. Wydra, she makes a move around. She's outside the dot. Wydra winds one up right into the glove. As you heard from the crowd, 15 seconds, face-off deep in the Marauder end. Puck goes right across the middle of Viv. Viv shows it backhand. Severud goes and gets it. Severud trying to get it back to her point. Just flip-flop. Oh, boy. All right, last 5 seconds. Puck's in the neutral zone. That will about end the period. We're going to go into the third down, too. All right. Got a little work to do in the third. All right, face-off comes backward. Good tie-up from Seaverud there. Girl is nearly in on the rush, and Seaverud got his stick tied up. All right, Marauders take a long shot back behind over to Peterson. Peterson looks through the middle. That will not ice. Yeah, we got tipped. All right, icing wave. Seaverud in pursuit along with Ewald. Ewald couldn't get around to the wall in time. This one chips out. Nope, held in. Ewald moves it back to Seaverud. Seaverud stuck along the wall there. Couldn't get it away. All right, where's our forward? This one's going to come out of the zone. Oh, a little pass ahead. Good step over from Peterson. Slowed down the attack. All right, this one gets pushed back behind by Shar. Seaverud wraps it around. Near side over to Ewald. Ewald got a stick on it. Couldn't get it out of the zone. This one gets shoveled back in over to Peterson. Waiting on the dot. Over to Ewald. Out of her reach. Deflected in the middle. Good play by Serrano there. Serrano. Oh, Emmy moves it, but we didn't have a forward flying. Move it back to Emmy. There you go. Viv goes for the change. Emmy's going to take it in all alone. She's got to drive it in deep and get the rest of the attackers on. Emmy does a nice job waiting. Looks right back on the tape to McGuire, who didn't handle it. Good look from Emmy. Hit McGuire on the move, and McGuire just couldn't get a good handle on it. Peterson into the snow pile, trying to dig it out. Erickson takes a long shot, just wide. Goalie sprawled out with the blocker to keep it out of the net. Good step up from Peterson. Peterson on a long one. Oh boy. Peterson's got to try to get back into the play on a long shift here. All right, Peterson can go. We got Nelson and Sowards. Nelson goes out wide. Sowards, that one gets pushed side by the goalie. Sowards on the near side, takes a shot. Gets knocked down. Howell sees it and attacks right into the body. That one will get out of the zone, knocked down by a Marauder stick. All right, Braun with some speed. Couldn't dance around the girl along the wall. Howell jumps into the play nicely with some active feet. Howell couldn't reach it. This one gets past Kirsch and Howell. Good back checks. Nelson not able to escape the zone. She moves it over to Kirsch. McGuire not out of the zone. Oh boy. Marauders got girls behind. This one goes wide of the net. Whoa! Jeepers cripes Friday. Braun throws her shoulder right into her. That'll be body checking. Yes, ma'am. All right, shorthanded here with 12:26 to go in the game. Down 2. We'll be burning a minute and a half with the player light. One more. Oh, we already have 2. We have 2? Oh, we got us twice. I got a hook and a body check. All right, we got 2. All right, a hook that I didn't see and a body check I did. So we're 5 on 3. We're way short-handed. All right, tip. All right, Marauders circling back to the point. Nice hit if you need to, ladies. Bersham in a foot race. She's able to gain the zone. She can get it in deep at least. She does. Bersham gets it all the way in. Throws it out front. Comes right out to Wydra. Wydra tries to wind one up. Had to spin her hips. All right, let's get back. Bersham making them turn side to side, slowing down the attack. They finally gain the zone in. This one goes back towards Shar. Wydra gets a handle on it. Wydra throws it up high off the glass. Bersham, I couldn't get there. Don't go too high, Alice. Off Bersham's skates. 30 seconds here on the PK. Both girls will come at the same time. All right, chipped up high. Black doing a heck of a job with these 3 killers right now. 15 seconds to go. 15 to go on the PK. This one gets fed out. Shar's gonna have to read it. Shar gets a pad on it, big pad, and saves it. Nice. 5 seconds to go on the kill. We're gonna return 2 more skaters here after this face-off. All right, shot up high. Shar knocks it down and covers. All right, penalty expired. We get them both back right now on this face-off. Penalty time done. Now we got the Seabrud line out there. Face off to the outside to Erickson. Erickson couldn't get a handle on it. No, it's Serrano, I'm sorry. All right, Ewald moves that head to Seabrud. Seabrud gets a handle on it. Seabrud's got Erickson on the far side if she can see her. Good handle, good body control by Seabrud to keep her feet there. Centered up front, still loose. Erickson was there, got a stick on it, just couldn't hammer it home. This one escapes the zone. Ewald turns it back, doesn't go in. Serrano can skate it. Serrano can skate it. She does. Serrano rips one. Loose. There we go. Leaf Birds score on the rebound. Good attack. 10-17, down one. Emmy Erickson on the rebound from Serrano. Bangs it in and backhanded. All right. Leaf Birds break the seal here, 10-17, one-goal game. Tie up. Oh, Serrano got stuck on the blue line, or good play by the Marauders right at the blue line to hold the zone. Serrano moves it around toward Ewald, not enough to get there. This one goes back the other way over toward Peterson. Peterson looking for Erickson. She's getting it up to her. Erickson, nice chip out. Heavy Povarchuk coming out of 3 Leaf Birds. Just enough to keep it out and keep it away from us. This one moves over to Seabrud. Seabrud trying to gain the zone. Seabrud goes right through but couldn't handle it. The Marauders turn it around. Ooh. Big clapper right into her own player. Breaks some ribs that way. Ewald, come on. Bev. Go, Lucia. Lucia trying to bust through the middle. Oh, keep going on the forecheck. All right, she'll let Nelson go. Nelson hung up along the wall. McGuire there trying to battle with her. McGuire gets it, shoot. Nope, fans on the shot. This one gets out of the zone. Back to Braun. Braun's gonna circle back this way. She's got an angle, she can take it, and she can get back to the middle on her forehand if she wants it. She does. Braun shoots just wide. Braun stays on top of it. She feeds out front to Nelson. Nelson on one-timer, stick on stick, couldn't get a clean shot away. McGuire turns it back in behind. Sowards and Nelson in pursuit. Nelson could, she does reach it. All right, pinned up along the wall. McGuire in to help. And the Marauders drag it back and circle the other direction. Mal sees it, she's going to go attack from her D spot. That one thrown just off the ice skating lesson sign off the back of the net. Or behind the net, I should say. Off the back, just behind. All right, Marauders bringing it. Braun gets beat. We turn her back to the middle. Now a reach. Now a shot. Hits off of Howell's back. Howell moves it over to McGuire. Dangerous spot. Shar able to get a glove down. Got her leg pad out and then covered it. 8-15, one-goal game. Leaf Birds need the equalizer here. Anyone ever watched The Equalizer? I never have. I think it was a show from long ago, and now there's a new version of it. All right, pinned along the back wall, burst him in a battle. This one comes out to Paulie, and Widra hits sticks. Shit. Funny deflection. And it gets in the back of the net. All right, Marauders take a 2-goal lead again. All right, big pile up in the center of the ice. Marauders dig it out and bring it in. Good look across, just out of the reach. And Ewald gets there and turns it around. Davis Davis moves it back to Ewalt. Ewalt not able to clear the zone. Oh, she did, and offside. Ah, come on, girls. Right through the middle. She takes a big tumble. All right, Severud. Severud here. Erickson and Ewalt. Good step up from the Marauder girl to slow Severud down, but we still have the advantage. Now Severud got slashed from behind. That's kind of a weak one. Weak slashing call there, but slashing nonetheless. Not the most egregious slash I've seen, but Severud's banged up, so maybe she got her on the arm more than I thought. All right, Severud's got a mid-off. So I think she got slashed in the wrist. This one gets back out to Serrano. Serrano winds up, shoots, deflected, yes! Serrano gets it out toward the front. 91, put a stick on it, make it a one-goal game again. 7 minutes exactly to go. Good play by Serrano to get it going on net, and it deflected off a Marauder. Goalie was sliding to cover it, and on the deflection, it went wide of her. 3-2, Marauders lead. Face off back to the Marauders. Oh, Sauer got a stick on it, but it deflected up high and wide of her. All right, this one. Oh boy, back into the zone, over to Peterson. Bouncy puck. Peterson throws it up high off of must say it's someone on our bench. I thought it hit Nelson, hit off the wall. They said it hit off of one of our players. All right. Move side to side, pick that off, yes! Come on, Pauly, go! Avery Pauly, one-on-one. Chase the rebound, Kirsch. Shot goes high over everything. Another one back on toward net. Pauly redirects, but wide of the net. Kirsch, yes, into the glove. Kirsch got a quick one away from low on the circle. Goalie able to mitt it. All right, 6:26. We need one here. All right, puck back behind. Our forwards disappeared. Kirsch trying to battle into the play. Mal now coming through it. Mal gets there nicely. Make sure an arm didn't get thrown up. A little bit of an excessive tie up there, possibly a hook, but she got away with it. Pauly moves it ahead to Bersham. Bersham catches on the blue line. Bersham couldn't move it forward to Kirsch, who was moving. All right, 2-on-1. Howell's got to come over hard. Shar knocks it down. Mal collects it. Oh, Mal puts it right out front. Danger spot. Shot goes wide. Kirsch now has it. Kirsch moves it ahead. Pauly out of the zone. Bersham moves it across to Pauly. Pauly between the circles takes a shot, goes wide on the near side. Chipped up high, comes out to Howell. Howell gets rid of it quickly, hits off a shin pad. Bersham, shot goes out front, deflected wide by the Marauders into the far wall. Good step in from Erickson there, but it got past her. Move the puck. There we go. Howell flipping places with Kirsch. Howell couldn't handle it, and it got knocked away from her. Good back check from Severud. Severud slows it down. Severud. Puck goes wide. Sharp pushes it harmlessly into the corner. Severud steps through the middle. Severud's got speed. Severud wants to go wide. Vivi took her spot, so she cuts through the middle. Severud. Erickson. No, Severud's still with it. Flips it out front. Nobody home. This one hits off of Erickson's skate. The Marauders clear the zone. 4.5 to go. 1 goal game. Leafbirds need it. Leafbirds need to get possession here and get going toward the net. Oh, hung up on the side. Howell clears it. Looks like we're going to get the rest of the forward change. She's back on side. She got back. That was damn close. Oh, there we go. All right, we're going to get a power play. Come on, short. Short. Why are you blowing it dead? Why the hell did he blow that play dead? I have no idea why the ref blew that dead off a skate. There's no possession or no control there by the Marauders. Either way, we get set up with 4:07 on the power play. Can't give up the zone that easy, girls. Wydra, far side in the race. Wydra couldn't reach it. This one gets centered out front. Oh boy, Marauder barreling down on Shar. Fans. Oh boy, come on. Get possession. Girls, girls, girls. Bouncy puck. It escapes the zone. Now it's offside. Hey, come on. They're off. Cripe sakes. Stick on stick. She goes hard into the wall, head first. It was stick on stick. I don't think it was warranting a call. Sowards couldn't handle it. Bouncy puck. Davis tried to step in. They're going, go Hydra. There's. Christ. All right, 4-on-4 hockey for 33 seconds. Shot deflected up high over the ref's head. Over to Peterson. We need Peterson and Serrano to be offensive-minded here. 4-on-4 for the next 24 seconds. Then we're going to go on the PK. All right, we got to go up the ice. Bersham and Pauly on our attack. Lucia circles back. All right, Serrano winds it up. Serrano touches out to Bersham. Bersham, one move. She's gone. If she wants it, she's got to get there. Rolling puck. Puck never settled for her. Puck never settled. It was on edge the whole way. Bersham gets it out to between the points, out to Peterson. Peterson takes a quick one. Goalie shut down the 5-hole just in time. Nice low shot, though, by Peterson. This one comes back out of the zone. Oh, held in by Peterson. All right, we are on the PK for 42, and then we're going to have about a minute and a half of even strength hockey. Pauly winds one up. Peterson holds. We need to get out of here and get a timeout or a goalie pull. All right, Bersham. Bersham steps through the middle. Bersham just couldn't get the shot away. 19 seconds. Hits off a Marauder skate. Pauly moves to the outside over to Bersham. Bersham's looking for the change now. No ice. Come on, get a fresh group. Fresh group on the attack here. We're going to come out of the PK. Penalty's going to expire in 1 second. Mal blows a tire. All right, Marauders coming up the ice. Ewalt. Ewalt makes one move. Ewalt hung up, gets it going toward the net. She was 1-on-3. God dang it. Not able to pull Shar yet. I don't know if we get a whistle what we're going to do. Oh, no. Jesus. Can't agree with that one.
Keep it down there, Marauders!
Share with the cover. 1:05 to go. We're shorthanded. When we pull Shar, it'll be 5-on-5. And we got to get control. We got to get control and get it out. No one home. Where is our wing? Holy smokes. Well, Emmy's cheating high, which she has to. Emmy, find it, Em. There you go. Emmy moves it over to Seaveru, but couldn't reach it. Char with the cover. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We're not able to pull Char yet. Hook down, back out. Big rip. Flex off Paulie's body. Come on, gotta get control. Gotta get control. Shit. Char knocks it down. All right. 17 seconds left. 2-goal lead for the Marauders. All right, Marauders get it done. Got a game at 6 o'clock tonight against Bloomington that we got to win. And we need River Blades to beat the, well, it's going to get interesting. We are 1-1. Marauders are 1-0-1. Bloomington's 1-0-1, and Marauder and Central River Blades are 0-2. So we'll find out later what this all means. Definitely need a win in our nightcap to beat Bloomington and then take it to tiebreakers. But we're going to have to win by more than 2, I would imagine, with as tight as these games have been. All right, see you tonight. Larry will be back on the call, I believe.